Hello my friends and welcome back to youtube.com/CUBCAMTV for this another highly anticipated reaction video. Unfortunately, the video you are watching has been blocked by YouTube. This means the video isn't able to be seen by anyone in its current format, and that format is the entire track being played. Now, we have a way of getting around this, which is chopping the video down so that the track doesn't play for anywhere near as long. By the time this video gets online, the odds are we will have edited it down 3 or 4 times to actually get it to a level where YouTube will allow it to go online. So, there is no real way around this. We've tried appealing and all those sorts of things, but this is the only way of us getting the video up online. So hopefully you can forgive the fact that the tune isn't playing the entire way through. It's going to be a lot more conversation and a lot more of me talking rather than the tune playing. I will leave a link to the original track in the description so you can go and check out the track in full if you do want to do that, but do be aware there will be a lot of talking and a lot of cuts and pauses in this video. Hopefully though you guys can still enjoy, and we'll get into the video now. Let's go. What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CUBCAMTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS. As we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour from around the world, we're jumping into a very cool collaboration next. We're getting into a wicked link-up between 2 different countries, Tanzania and Nigeria, as we see Zuchu joining forces with Adekunle Gold for Love. Now, I know Adekunle Gold recently had a collaboration with Diamond Platnumz as well, so this is a kind of inter-country link that has happened before. I love what Zuchu does. So much energy and kind of poise in her performance. This should be a wicked link up. I'm very excited to see how it sounds. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get into this one. I'm very excited to see how it sounds.
Oh my baby, hope you'll never leave me when I need you, leave me when I need you.
Her voice is so clean, man. She's got this very kind of angelic tone to what she does, this kind of floaty, kind of overarching texture that just fills the room. It fills the composition, it fills the room out of the speakers that you're listening to the tune on. Really like her on this much more sort of floaty style of instrumental as well. This really works. You kind of combine those very stripped back drums with that floaty synth paddy texture that rolls around the backdrop, then the bass line down below, and her vocal is what gives the tune its oomph, it gives it its energy. Wicked start on this one.
Funny, now I went down and far.
The synthetic kind of string lines that are going on in the background, that sort of sound now. I don't know whether it's a string line, whether it's like an organ being played in a certain way. I don't know what it is, but it just sounds so cool. And it's a synthesizer of some kind, but it just has this very kind of post-jazzy kind of twist to it. And that's just in the background floating around, just giving it this extra kind of eerie edge. Zuchu's vocal on this is spectacular. The way that her vocal is just covering all bases, it's just very it's drippy. It just kind of floats around the entire tune. This is awesome. I'm really enjoying this. Adekunle is going to eat this as well as an instrumental. This is the sort of thing that he would absolutely kill. But Zuchu's been so impressive from the start.
Need you by my side. I'm so lonely when you leave me. I need
her vocal has been spectacular. And the thing is, it's a simple vocal. There's not really much about it that's complex. I want to say rhythm-wise, this is all about just utilizing her tonality. The way it's been processed with those reverbs. This is a tune that you play in a dance and everyone starts slow winding with each other. That's what this has about it immediately. It has that kind of romantic, emotive feel, and the emotion within the tune is just is amplified by that kind of textural space that we're hearing all the way through. This is beautifully arranged, man. What a way to kick things off.
The problem is you're looking for love, and I'm out here looking for one off. Can you decide if you're in or not? So right from the jump, Adekunle arriving with like the polar opposite conversation. Like obviously Zuchu's talking about love and having like a singular scenario, and then Adekunle's talking about having a different type of singular scenario. Love that contrast of this tune. And the way he just kind of arrives at the end, it's like, I'm here for one thing, and I like that as a contrast of 2 styles of lyricism. It's a collaboration that isn't just we're both talking about the same thing. They're bringing different things to the table, which I like. And again, Adekunle has a vocal that, as I said, on this type of tune is just liquid gold. The way that he's going to maneuver around this, I cannot wait to hear. Beautiful introduction. Let's go. Whoever put this together instrumental-wise is a genius. Let's keep it on a low. No mind them, if you need me, call and make a call.
Mad. I think Adekunle on this is the perfect person to bring in. I genuinely couldn't think of someone who would work better on this as an instrumental, if I'm being entirely honest. The way that he is just maneuvering his vocal, the way the instrumental drops out and his vocal just reverberates, it's the perfect link-up. And this is one that does make so much sense. As a collaboration between these two as well, sonically their vocals match up really nicely next to each other. Again, brilliant A&R work from whoever put this together. And again, whoever put them in the studio with this producer, it's brilliant. This just works on every single level for me.
I'm so lonely when you leave me.
Like, I can't lie.
I need someone with
That natural phasing you're getting off both of their voices is why their voices work so nicely next to each other. There's actually such a similar tonality about the way they have this kind of liquefied, like kind of fluid vocal texture, and you can hear it because their voices are naturally phasing, and it has this kind of alienistic chorus feel. But it works, and it just kind of makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Crazy. This is such a genius piece of A&R work. I love that the fact they actually did the harmonized chorus block as well. That string line, man.
I need to tell you, I need
You hear that string? That just reminds me of something off Vikings. Like, it has this naturally kind of emotive, eerie, otherworldly feel. And this is what this tune has been. It's been kind of angelic, but also otherworldly. Not necessarily in a similar kind of phrase. It's had this kind of almost eerie-esque feel about the whole scenario. And that just pulls you in as a listener. It makes it so interesting for your ears to listen through. Wow. Mind-blowingly good. This is my favourite record of the day, I think. This is so cool. But yeah, let's let this one run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. A genius link-up. Genius. Nice video as well, directed by Ivan. Zuchu featuring Adekunle Gold, This Wide at Love, the official music video. A fantastic link-up from both an A&R perspective and a sonic perspective. These two work brilliantly next to each other. It continues to grow that link between Adekunle and the Tanzanian fan base, which is great to see. Gives Zuchu, again, a chance to show off, because she bangs views. She absolutely kills it views-wise. And it's great to see her kind of working with more international artists as well, because she's definitely able to do it, and you can clearly hear how much she controlled this as a tune. It's fantastic. Love Adekunle's feature. I think he was the perfect collaborative person, but again, Zuchu's the highlight for me. The way she controls it, the way she's able to utilize her vocal texture, and the instrumental with those kind of eerie strings, the minimalistic percussion and drums, the pulsating bass line down below, but then when you double that up with that double harmonized chorus block, brilliant. This is on a sonic level. This was very enjoyable to listen to. So there we go, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Who would you like to see Zuchu collaborate with next? Give me any artist that you'd like to see it happen with. I would love to see her getting more involved with international collaboration. Alongside this as well, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. My sound in a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.